Past 8:30 already. I could use a little food. I guess being hungry is a sign that I'm alive. Hey, I could go to that place, the one with the fire earlier.
Art museum or library? I heard it was a tough decision. That was almost 100 years ago.
Welcome.
Thanks. Hey, do you think you could tell my fortune again?
Certainly.
Well?
The fated hour is 10:30.
I see.
Listen carefully. What I tell you is nothing more than one possible future. The shape of your destiny can change depending on what actions you take. If you can return here even after the appointed hour has passed, then I will tell for you the next fortune.
Okay.
Good evening. Please, have a seat over there.
What's good to eat around here?
Oh, everything. Meat's good, vegetables are good. If you don't have anything particular in mind, why don't you try the special?
All right, I'll have that.
Coming right up. You're gonna love this.
The science of alchemy has as its grail two great projects. One is the synthesis of the elixir of life, that which would free mankind from all ills of the body. The other is an amalgam purely scientific in nature, the creation of a homunculus, an artificial life. Both require as their central ingredient a red stone, known as the Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Stone? Could that be? Here we shall briefly examine the life of Wolfgang Wagner, whose alchemical prowess was known throughout the region. Though born a farmer's son, he became the ward of wealthy kin after his prodigious intellect was recognized, and pursued studies in medicine and theology at university. Following this period, he seems to have made his living as an apothecary while pursuing the science of alchemy. However, what secured his lasting fame was no doubt the manner in which he met his end. Amid rumors of his engagement in an experiment of great magnitude and duration, Dr. Wagner's house was shaken by a thunderous explosion, and the alchemist himself was never seen again. It is often said that a no more fitting end could have been imagined for a magus such as he. That sounds kinda suspicious.
Thanks for waiting. Here you are. Enjoy.
Hello, Ike. How are things going? Have you found anything out? That's an interesting book you have there.
Want to look at it?
Please don't shove that near me. I don't like that symbol on the cover.
What, this? You don't like this pentagram kind of thing? You're a little strange.
Well, of course I am. In any case, I know the contents of that book. Dr. Wagner, who is mentioned in the book, had a daughter, and she is a very significant figure to you.
What? Like she's one of my ancestors?
But you see, the Z-pad is drawn to that age because of the link, whatever it is. Please, don't forget the red stone. I'm looking forward to it, but I believe that you are the one who is fated to acquire it. Getting your hands on it will be a step towards avoiding your own death as well. Remember that, Ike.
Hey, I need more! Gone again. This is really a one-sided kind of relationship. Me and the age this book talks about. What's the connection? Oh, am I tired or something?
Do you know what you died of?
What?
It was poison, probably from the sea mouse. It uses the female of a type of sea slug as the basic raw material. You can control the rapidity of the effect and the intensity of symptoms by how you blend it. I'd say that was the culprit, but you'll need to look into the details yourself. Why don't you try the library? Oops, I guess it's the art museum now. See you around.
I guess it's the art museum now. What does that mean?
Ah, so that's what happened with Lord Alfred now, is it?
Good morning. Finally, the spring thaw has come to Lord Alfred.
I'm still not sure, you see.
What, you don't want to turn it into a museum?
Well, I've thought about that, but I've got a lot of books, too. A library wouldn't be a bad idea. What do you think? Really? All right. I guess it's decided then. A library or a museum? Okay, you've helped me make up my mind. A library it is.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. Just came to talk, that's all.
Oh, you can go anywhere you like. That's nice. I always have to mind the baby, so I can't go outside to play. Besides, Father will be busy changing the house around from now on.
Is it pretty boring for you here, Sibylla?
Yeah, just a little. Oh, don't tell Father, he'll worry, you see.
It's okay, I won't tell. Hey, Sibylla, do you like cats? Kittens?
Yeah, I love kittens. Oh, are you gonna get me one?
I know someone who might happen to have one. I'll ask him if you like.
Really? A kitty?
Okay, I'll bring you one soon.
Hi, what can I do for you?
Well, I need a kitten.
You can take one? Great! Oh, that's just wonderful. There, take the one sleeping in that basket. She's a nice cat.
I appreciate it.
Oh, you've got a kitten, haven't you? Show me, please. Oh, she's so soft. Can I really have her?
I promised, didn't I? Make sure to give her lots of love now.
Oh, I will, thank you.
Hello, looking for some meat? If you want some scrap meat, help yourself.
Come to think of it, she said her father did research. He may be this Dr. Wagner. They may have some sort of a link to me.
No, no, it's too dangerous! Don't get too near that house! There was an explosion just now. What with him dabbling in all that science, it's no wonder. He brought this upon himself!
Is this Dr. Wagner's house?
Oh, so you knew him, did you? Well, anyway, you'd best not stick your nose in, or you'll be cursed too. See if you aren't.
So, this was Dr. Wagner's place. you doing here?
Who are you?
Is that you, Hugo?
No, I'm...
Whoever you are, I want you out. How did you get in here?
Look, I'm sorry to bother you, but are you Dr. Wagner?
Yes, that is correct.
Hey, is that for your research into the homunculus?
Someone has been telling you things you ought not to know. Was it Hugo? No, of course not. I don't think I've told him yet.
No, it wasn't. Call it a hunch.
A hunch. Well, if you say so. Excuse me, but I must ask you to leave now. And if you can, forget about what you saw in this room. Please.
Are you by any chance looking for the Philosopher's Stone?
What did you say? You mean that you have it?
Well, no. I don't know if it's the one, but I have seen a stone, a red stone.
Ah. Well, should you gain possession of it, allow me a small amount, I beg of you, please.
Who are you?
Hi, sorry if I startled you.
Aren't you the one from... I think you were looking for someone, weren't you? Quite a while ago. Did you find whoever it was? A girl, I think.
No, not yet.
You're still looking? I'm impressed. Hasn't it been at least 2 years? I tried finding her too afterwards, but I didn't have any luck. I'm sorry. But a lot happened to us right after you came. Mother passed away, you know. Oh, yes. Hugo's still at school. He started this year, and he's gotten serious about learning. I think he's decided to follow in our father's footsteps. But I shouldn't just make you listen to me ramble. I'm sorry. So, what brings you here today?
Is there something around here called a sea hare antidote?
What? What's the matter? Why do you need something like that?
Well...
It's here on the shelf. Help yourself. I won't tell Father.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Is she my ancestor?
What? Do I have something on my face?
Sorry. I was just... I didn't mean... I guess I'll be going now.
Huh? You're going already? Why don't you just stay a while? You can tell me about the future and things. Please?
So everyone thinks I'm from the future, is that it?
Well, Hugo's the only one who says so, and nobody else believes him. Except me, that is. It's more interesting that way, don't you think? So tell me, what is it like in your time?
All right then.
Good. Oh, I have some things to deliver, so I'll walk with you if that's okay.
There's someone, a friend of mine. His name is Eckhart. In my time, he's the director of an art museum.
Yes, and?
Well, I met Eckhart's great-grandfather about 100 years in the past, and you won't believe how alike they looked. The face and hair, they're both pretty young, but the hair...
You mean a little thin? Maybe like the Squires?
And I mean in the same way. You know, on the top.
I guess that sort of thing is in the blood.
Yeah, come to think of it, they both had a daughter.
What is it?
Well, Eckhart said... his daughter, she's gone.
You mean something happened to her?
Yeah, a crime of some sort, but like 20 years ago. And the funny thing is, it seems like he's still waiting for her to come back.
I see. I guess that happens. It's like Hugo not being able to forget Mother. Family ties are strong, aren't they?
It's gotten dark already. I'm sorry if I kept you.
Oh, not at all. I really enjoyed the conversation. Oh, here we are. Will you wait a second?
Dana?
What's the matter?
It's just that she looked like her.
That girl you've been looking for?
Yes, but I lost sight of her. Maybe it wasn't even her.
Well, I need to go home now. Is that all right?
Of course. Sorry about that.
It's okay, but you really are from a different world altogether, aren't you?
Well...
Don't worry. I won't tell anyone about the things you've told me. Not that anyone would believe me, anyway.
Thank you. It would be better if you didn't. I don't think I should be leaving anything behind in this age. Not just actual things, but talking about stuff too, like I just did.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, like, suppose I were to kill someone in this age.
That's dreadful!
Oh, bad example. Well, anyway, If that person were supposed to live till 100 and have lots of kids and grandkids, but I interfere with his life at this point, those kids and grandkids will never be born. And all their descendants in my time will just disappear. Do you get that?
Yes, I think so.
So, the more I interfere with the past, the more the future will change. It may not be as serious as that example I just used, but anything I do here could affect the future.
I don't understand yet, but I'll sleep on it. Your time period is very interesting to me. I wish I could see it.
It's nothing exciting. Kind of boring, really.
Oh, but I still want to see what it's like. I don't know why, but I feel such a strong pull towards it. Please, take me to your time.
No, I can't do that. It's not possible. The future will change. After all, you're my...
Huh? You're what?
Wait a minute. Did I just say something really important?
What? I couldn't hear you.
It's not as though I've looked up whether I'm descended from you or not. But you should forget about me and live a regular life here in this world.
Oh, I see. An ancestor, huh? That's how you see me. I thought... Well, never mind. It doesn't matter.
I didn't mean...
I'm sorry if I've been a bother. I was out of line.
Margaret...
I was born here, and someday I shall marry someone and have children, grow old, and die. And it's all been decided already, hasn't it? And then my child will have a child and that child too. And all the way at the end of that repetition is you. That's what you mean. And if I were to break away from my time right now, you would never be born.
Something like that, maybe. I can't be sure. I don't have any memory of my parents, so...
I understand. Don't worry about me. I'm all right. You will come over again, won't you? To tell me all these wondrous things? That's allowed, isn't it?
I will. So, see you soon.
Oh, Hugo! Did you just get back?
Nope. I heard everything. I didn't mean to be a snoop, but it didn't seem like I could just walk in. It's okay. I won't tell anyone.
For heaven's sake, Hugo. You know, you could have just come in.
After all, sis, I was just trying to be tactful.
That's quite all right. Oh, Hugo?
What?
Are you still, you know, Mother's lock of hair?
What?
I know how much you miss Mother, but you can't carry that thing around forever.
Shut up! What do you mean, that thing? How could you say something like that? It's not as though I'm doing anything wrong!
I'm sorry. That didn't come out quite right. But don't you think it's just a little weird?
You're the one who's being weird, changing the subject as soon as it gets a little thorny.
Hugo!
It's your fault. You ought to know that.
Hugo! Father can't be disturbed.
I know.
I should get going.
Yes, see you soon. I'm sorry it was so hectic around here. He's always like this. I just can't do a thing with him once he gets upset, so I just leave him alone when he gets this way.
Hey, sis! Are you sure you just want to let him go like this?
Stop that, Hugo! Oh. I have something for you. Will you take it? Consider it a token of appreciation for all the stories you've told me. I've had it ever since I was little. It's strange. When I touch it, I sometimes see a picture of this man in my head. He's not anyone I've met. He's much, much older, like my father's age. I have this sensation like he's patting me on the head, but it doesn't feel weird at all. Maybe I shouldn't have told you that. You must think I'm strange now.
No, of course not.
I've never told anyone about this. Well, anyway, take it.
Are you sure?
Yes, something to remember today by.
Good job, sis.
Hugo, stop eavesdropping!
Thank you, Margaret. See you.
Oh, okay. See you later.